Hey there, curious minds. Today we're diving deep into one of the most spine-chilling questions ever. Do ghosts really exist? Grab your metaphorical ghost hunting gear because we're tackling this mystery from a scientific perspective. When people talk about ghosts, they often describe eerie figures, strange noises, or even objects moving on their own. Pretty spooky, right? But how does science weigh in on these ghostly tales? First, let's talk about the brain. Our brains are incredibly powerful, but also very good at playing tricks on us. Ever heard of pareidolia? It's a phenomenon where our brains recognize familiar patterns, like faces and random stimuli. That shadow you saw? Could be just a coat hanging in the corner. Next up, sleep paralysis. This happens when your body is essentially still in sleep mode while your mind is awake. People often report seeing figures or feeling a presence in the room. It's terrifying, but it's just your brain and body being out of sync. Then there's infrasound. It's a type of low-frequency sound that humans can't hear but can feel. Infrasound can cause feelings of anxiety, unease, and even make you think you've seen something. Studies have shown that infrasound is often present in places where people report ghost sightings. Coincidence? Probably not. And let's not forget about carbon monoxide poisoning. Exposure to carbon monoxide can cause hallucinations, confusion, and the feeling of a presence in the room. Always make sure your living spaces are well ventilated and have working detectors. Now, let's consider the human factor. Our minds are powerful, and belief is a strong tool. If someone truly believes in ghosts, their brain can produce experiences that align with those beliefs. It's called confirmation bias. Seeing is believing, but in this case, believing is seeing. But what about the equipment ghost hunters use? EMF meters, infrared cameras, and voice recorders. While these tools are fascinating, they often pick up interference or natural phenomena that can be easily misinterpreted as ghostly activity. So what does all this mean? From a scientific standpoint, there's no concrete evidence that ghosts exist. The experiences people report can usually be explained by psychological, environmental, or physical factors. But does that mean you should dismiss every ghost story you hear? Not necessarily. These stories are part of our culture and can teach us a lot about human psychology and the power of belief. Plus, they make for some pretty thrilling tales around the campfire. In the end, whether you believe in ghosts or not, the important thing is to stay curious and keep questioning. Science may not have all the answers yet, but it's always searching for the truth. So do ghosts really exist? According to science, probably not. But the mystery and intrigue? That's very real. Thanks for tuning in, curious minds. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon for more deep dives into fascinating topics.